There are people who cannot be broken, cannot be rattled, cannot be destabilized by criticism, rejection, failure, or other people's chaos. They are not built differently. They are not naturally stronger. They simply do specific things every single day that build something inside them that nothing can touch. Mental untouchability is not the absence of feeling. That is numbness, and numbness costs more than pain. Mental untouchability is the ability to feel everything and remain standing, to receive a blow and not collapse, to face uncertainty and not spiral, to sit in someone else's storm without becoming the storm. The people who have this did not find it. They built it, habit by habit, day by day, until the foundation inside them became stronger than anything outside them could be. These 5 habits are how they built it. And starting today, they are how you build it too. Habit 1. End every day with an evidence log, not a gratitude journal. Here is the difference. Gratitude journals tell you to be thankful for what you have. Evidence logs tell you what you survived, what you handled, what you did despite not wanting to. Every night, write 3 things you did today that your past self could not have done. Not achievements. Evidence. Evidence that you are becoming someone who handles things. Over time, this evidence log becomes the most powerful psychological resource you have ever built. Because when the next difficult thing arrives, and it will, you do not have to believe you can handle it. You have proof. Habit 2. Choose discomfort deliberately every single day. The mentally untouchable person is not someone who never encounters discomfort. They are someone who has practiced choosing it so many times that it no longer triggers the panic response that stops most people. Cold exposure. Difficult conversations that could have been avoided. The workout when every instinct says not today. The deliberate daily choice of discomfort teaches your nervous system one non-negotiable truth: discomfort does not kill you. And a nervous system that knows discomfort does not kill you is a nervous system that cannot be destabilized by the ordinary difficulties of life. Habit 3. Practice response delay. Between every stimulus and every response, there is a space. Most people have a space of milliseconds. The mentally untouchable person has trained that space to be longer. They do not respond to provocation immediately. They do not react to bad news instantly. They do not send the message the moment the emotion peaks. They wait. Not because they feel nothing. Because they have learned that the response chosen in the heat of the moment is almost never the response they would have chosen with 10 minutes of distance. Practice this daily. When something provokes you, count to 10 before responding. 10 becomes 30. 30 becomes an hour. An hour becomes the ability to respond from wisdom rather than wound. Habit 4. Audit your information diet with the same seriousness you would audit your physical diet. Most people would never eat poison deliberately. But they consume psychological poison every single day. News designed to maximize outrage, social media designed to maximize inadequacy, content designed to maximize anxiety, all without recognizing the effect on their mental foundation. The mentally untouchable person is not ignorant of the world. They are intentional about what they allow to occupy their mind. They ask one question about every piece of content they consume: does this make me more capable of living my life or less? Content that consistently produces helplessness, comparison anxiety, or outrage addiction is removed. Not because reality is avoided, because the mind is protected as the most important environment you will ever live in. Habit 5, and this is the one most people never discover. Deliberately seek out the thing you are most afraid of being, not in dramatic life-altering ways, in small daily ways. Afraid of being seen as unintelligent? Ask a question that risks that. Afraid of being rejected? Make the request that risks rejection. Afraid of being wrong? State a position that could be challenged. Every time you approach your most feared identity and survive, you build the specific immunity that no external event can later trigger. The mentally untouchable person is not fearless. They are specifically immune to the fears they have already survived, and surviving requires approaching, not avoiding. Here is the truth about mental untouchability that nobody says. These 5 habits will not make your life easier. They will make you harder. And harder is not the same as easier. The difficulties will still come. The criticism will still arrive. The rejection will still happen. The chaos of other people will still enter your life. But the person receiving these things will be different. Not because the world changed, because you did. 5 habits. An evidence log that builds proof you can handle things. Deliberate daily discomfort that calibrates your nervous system. Response delay that creates space between stimulus and reaction. An information diet that protects your most important environment, and approaching your most feared identity until you are immune to it. These are not hacks. These are not shortcuts. They are the daily construction of something that most people spend their entire lives wishing they had, without ever building it. My next video reveals the 5 psychological patterns that keep people mentally fragile, the invisible habits of thought that undo everything these 5 habits build. If you do not know what breaks you, you cannot fully protect what you are building. Subscribe right now. And comment below, which of these 5 habits are you starting tomorrow? Just the number. I read every single one.